Okay, you're good?
You're...
Recording. Okay. Hi guys! I wanted to talk to you today about something, and yes, I am here on my couch in my pajamas because I wanted to talk to you about a question I get often asked, and that's, Mindy, how do you get a job as a disabled person? And the fact is, I have done a video on this before, but I really don't know, which is why I have not done a video on said topic, because I find it frustrating and I find it discriminatory and I find it just very, very aggravating, because in my experience, and I will just say this is only my experience, your experience may be different, and if it is, please leave your success stories down below. In my experience where I live, it is very hard for us if I'm going into interview for a job with another able-bodied person. I might be up here and the able-bodied person may also be up here, but because the able-bodied person is able-bodied and doesn't have a chair or a walker or anything else, they are automatically going to be perceived as more able than me, even though we both screened in at the same level, which I don't understand. Like, I really think it's a societal thing that we must break, because if society doesn't understand that people with disabilities are just as willing and able as those who are able-bodied for the moment, because we all eventually will experience some type of disability in our life. That is just the God-honest truth, and I'm sorry to break it to you people. So if you think like poor them or poor X people, it's eventually going to happen to us all. Some sooner, yeah, but it's not a matter of whether the jobs themselves are going to be things that people with disabilities can do. It is totally attitudinal, and it is something that we as persons with disabilities need to change, and or hopefully this video comes across and reaches people so that things do start to change. Because in my last year of employment, of which I will be ending in a few weeks, so I am a free agent again, I have been whispered about behind my back. I have been excluded from trips. I have been just not told everything to do my job properly and not trained properly. So amongst a bunch of other things, which all, of course, would impinge on my ability to do my job. So I again will reiterate, if the attitudes of people change, then the perception will switch, and maybe there won't be as many people like me who are willing and able to work sitting around on their couch in their pajamas trying to figure out what their next move is, because they don't have a job lined up and they need a job to live like everybody else, because they want to be a contributing member of society and they deserve to be, just as any normal human would. So I would just beg you to please take that into consideration at your next hiring meeting, at your next recruiting drive, because, that person in the wheelchair or with the crutches, or that person who's just looking a little lost, who might have an invisible disability, that job that you are holding to you might just be a job, but to them is everything. So, guys, subscribe, like, and share if you think that this will help someone that you love.